And now, another episode of MMA Gossip with your boys.
We're live, baby. MMA Gossip episode number 87. And as you can tell, we have a familiar friend of the show, Jordan, the New Jersey Betting Guru. He was on episode 14, so way back when. I think that was only like our third or fourth YouTube video ever. And now we're 87 deep. So Jordan, thank you yet again for doing this, bro. Thank you for your time. And we'll just get right into it, bro. How you been? What's going on? What's new?
Doing great, fellas, man. Good to see you guys. Still going strong over here. Guru page is at an all-time high, because of supporters like you guys and, combination of football season starting again. And then, let me put him down. Carson, you get over here, bud. Sorry about that. But, it's just being at an all-time high right now, just with, the football season the way it is. And then the picks have just been, like I said, I couldn't even have sat back and, if I was trying to make this stuff up, I couldn't have. Literally, the way the picks have just come together, it's just been unbelievable. And then the perfect storm of, linking with Bob Menery, that was big, for getting a lot of eyes on the page. And then again, at the right time to really show people what I can do, which you guys have known for a long time. But like I said, gaining that exposure at the time, while the season was just getting started and doing stuff that nobody else, I believe, in the world is doing, let alone has ever done. So it got a lot more eyes on it. So I've been gaining a lot more exposure, which obviously translates to more signups, which gives me more motivation to just focus on making content, doing stuff like this. So, I'm very excited. How you guys been?
Dude, good, man. I congratulations, bro. By the way, I saw you just bought a house, right? It's official today.
Yeah, today was official, man. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. I'm very excited over here, bro. It was. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago, I started and I even paid a couple $1,000s for the inspections and stuff, and it fell through. And I'm so glad because it was a terrible loan. I didn't have any of the Guru stuff on taxes or anything, and now I have 2 years tax returns full of the Guru stuff. So I was able to get in there and just be you know what I mean? No problems, getting a normal mortgage, normal interest rate, and really be able to pick out what I really wanted. And I'm very excited about it. It's beautiful home, and definitely hype about it. It's my first one. So me and Carson, I got to get him a buddy now.
Yeah, dude, the picks have been on point lately. Actually, we were just talking a little while ago. A couple of our friends, when we had you on the first time, they got, exposed to you, and they've been following now this whole time. We put out picks. So before the UFC fights, each one of us picks a lock, an underdog, and then 3 picks, we call them. So it could be a favorite, underdog, whatever. Just 3 people that we think are going to win.
You guys post that. Yeah, I see you post all the time.
So one of our buddies, Lewis, who actually subscribes to you all the time, he buys your picks all the time. He texted me the other day. He goes, "Damn, dude, I saw you pick so-and-so, but the Guru doesn't think so." I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Bro, I was like, go with him then, bro. Go with him.
It was crazy because for last three cards or 3 out of 4 cards, bro, I've everything but the first event, which was an underdog. I went 12 out of 13, in the same thing again, back-to-back weeks. It really, since football season has started, I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of try and be an open book and try and be transparent as possible on my stories. But I know sometimes people don't watch all the stories and they just see the posts to keep up with me, so it might be a little misleading, I guess. But I try and do everything I can to not be misleading, but just by nature, some people just want to see what they want to see at times, So it's just that's the nature of the beast. But I lost. What was your question again, bro? I just totally spaced on Carson.
No worries. I just shut my door on my dog. Unfortunately, I hate to do it, but no, I was just saying your picks have been on point, and our buddy's been following you along this whole time.
All right, so it's been it's been amazing because now it was the dead season, right? So I started to doubt myself. I wasn't taking as much time into it. I was man, maybe, I was starting to have doubts. And then football season came and I was like, wow, I love this. I love to watch these games. I love to sit here and study. And then that correlated back to what I, put the work in. I was excited to then put that same work in back in the UFC cards and even the Bellator cards, been crushing them as well. Because really the way that my brain works, if I put the time into it, it's going to yield a good result. It's been such a big sample size at this point where if I put the work in and follow the same, cycle every time, it's going to yield great results, high percentage, top in the world percentage every time. And if it doesn't, I'm going to tell you majority of the time how the fights are going to go. If we lose bullshit split decisions, if we, if somebody gets caught, something like that, can't predict, you know what I mean? But majority of the time you can tell I pick, how fights are going to go. If it's going to be by stoppage, it's going to be by submission, if it's going to be by knockout, or by points. And I think that really, shows that I'm not just getting lucky, that I'm actually, envisioning how these fights are going to play out. And that's exactly how they're going. And that's how I'm getting to these picks. It's not just throwing them out there, but I'm actually dead on of how the fight's going to play out piece by piece, round by round also. And I think that's why, year after year now it's yielding, the high percentage, because it's not fluky. It's, it's a predicted pattern that yields, a good result. So that's my theory on those picks.
Do you think you've changed, like, from when you started to now, like the way you approach evaluating a fight?
100%, because in the beginning, again, I was worried about other stuff. I didn't have anywhere near people's eyes on me or people's money depending. Now, I have over 200, 230, 240 people in the group chat. A lot of people are pulling picks together. So that means there's thousands of people using my picks, putting their hard-earned money. If you do the math, you get 1,000 people, betting 1,000. That's $1 million, over $1 million a weekend that people are betting just on my picks, so it's crazy when you think of it like that. And it's like, so I have to change, I have to make sure that I'm doing everything I possibly can. If I'm putting my name on this and this many people and all this much money is depending on me, I have to make sure that this is everything that's in front of me. You saw, I let girls distract me before. I let, find everything in life. I had, bad whatever I did in my life, like you guys saw, I documented all my story. And now I feel like it's all come together where, like, I guess the word's matured, but I don't know, you mature every fucking couple months, that's just life. Like, everybody fucking matures, so whatever. But like, I've accepted, my past and learned from my defeats, I feel like. And like Fetty Wap, by the way, who's dropping 1022, he's dropping his new album. I'm so excited for it. I heard a clip of it today and just like, I can't wait for that. But he said to me one day, he was like, the year I made my first million was when I spent my first million, lost my first million. And like, I took that, but he's like, it's the people that then use that and never do it again. Cause he's like, if you do it again, then you're an idiot and you don't deserve it. But like, you use that as motivation to never do it again and learn from that. And I really took that to heart. Like, you see, that's the first thing that came to mind again, when I'm doing this interview. It just, I really stick by the philosophy. Like I said, like, I was learning. The beginning was a learning experience. I didn't know what I was getting into, but now people are depending on me. Like, this is, the same people signing in week after week, month after month, year after year. So like, I have to give it my all and make sure I'm fully invested for those people every single week, every single day. And if I don't feel it, I say, hey guys, like today, I'm taking a day off. And if people complain, if I don't make, I probably cost myself $2,000 or $3,000 just in signups today by taking the day off. But I'm not just going to take people's money to take it if I don't feel like there's genuine picks where they have an edge and I'm giving them an advantage. So that's where I think I've definitely adapted as well, or changed.
Hell yeah, dude. And like, just to bounce off Matt's question, talking about the fights, dude. So I don't know if you saw, but I think Colorado, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, just adopted, like, they're open to doing an open scoring system for fights. I know you get fucked with split decisions.
Dude,
so what they're saying now is, like, some states are opening it to the point where they're actually going to score the fight live and let you know where it's at. So if it's a 5-round fight, going to the third round, so-and-so judge has it. This is the score going into the final round. So I don't know how it's going to work right away, because some people say that, if I'm up 3-1 going into the fifth, I might coast, and the other guy has nothing to fucking lose. So he might just come out throwing bombs.
Well, like Tim Elliott did last weekend and crushed us on a big parlay. Because like, for some reason his corner told him he was up 2-1 and was clearly 1-0. He won the first half of round 3 and then pulled guard and held it the entire half of the back to the third round. Like, when he was owning it, and then he got up the last like 30 seconds, no problem, kicks out, boom, and gets up to his feet like he could have done it the whole time and was trying to do it. It was unbelievable. And it was acting like he won still. It was crazy.
So that's what I mean. So like, right there, that's perfect time when, open scoring could be beneficial.
What do you do about betting then, though? What do you do about live bets then? Because like that influence, like if
that's a great point. Yeah, it's a great point.
The score going into every single round, you can't put odds on that.
That's probably why it'll never happen.
Yeah,
or did it already happen?
You're putting odds on, like Chris, you just said, the guy's got nothing to lose and you lose, but the odds are going to be so inflated. It's fucking crazy. Right. Yeah.
So what is it presented, or has it actually been adopted? Like, have they actually like adopted it?
No, they passed it to say they would allow it, but no one's
Yeah,
No one's gonna
I
rush
feel
to it
like
yet.
because of that reason that he just said, there's no reason that it's gonna. Matt just said there's no reason it's gonna because the betting angle alone, they're not gonna allow that to happen. They make so much money on live bets. I don't know who makes the decisions, but somebody fucking makes those decisions.
So guilty of like hammering something live when I know it's already going the wrong way. And with my luck, the guy turns around and fucking wins. Happens all the time.
Dude, like you see how many times like we've had like guys minus 300, 400, 500, 600 going in the second, third round to close out parlays and somehow they lose the fight. I think Marlon Vera, that was like the first one that happened. It cost us like $14,000 or $24,000. That first fight that Vera got robbed, like before the Sean.
That was Song Yadong.
Against Song Yadong. Yep.
Everyone thought he won that fight.
Everybody.
Yeah, it cost the squad so much fucking money. We had like him in big parlay closeouts. Yeah, and I actually said that I saw him in Vegas, and I saw Chito when he was, and that was what I said. I was like, bro, I was like, that fucking fight you got robbed cost me so much money. And he laughed, like, like, dude, and that was a while ago, but that was funny.
Yeah,
dude, Vegas looks like it was fucking crazy for you, dude.
Yeah, Vegas was lit. Vegas was lit, bro. Like, like my boy called me, like he said I'm like a master infiltrator, and like like you got like he said like like with the Jake Paul shit, like when I went in like Miami, or like whenever I've like had a group that like I've like said in my mind like this would go very well with the Guru brand right now with what they're doing, like I somehow like ended up like next to them, like so like next thing you know, like I'm with the full set. You guys saw like I love full send, like not, but like at the same time like somehow next thing I know I'm in fucking Vegas and I saw an opportunity, like 6ix9ine got a drink thrown in his face, so like I'm like nobody else is having his back, and like I watch these motherfuckers every day. Like I'm gonna have his back and back up what everybody else says. Like it didn't actually play out like as much as it could have, because like the dude like saw me and he went back like 4 feet. So like, but like I'm the type of person like I would have if I had a shot at him, I would have taken whatever just to have dropped him and like had the contact. You guys know that, like,
dude. That would have been so fucking worth it, bro. That was awesome. It was
cool because Dana looked at me and 6ix9ine, like Dana like rolled his eyes and laughed like when he realized it was me. I swear that's why because they carried the other guy out. I hopped over the fucking guardrail, bro. Like I was in that, and like, and 6ix9ine was like, no, let him stay, and they let me go back to my seat. Like nothing happened.
That's so fucking funny, man. Dude, and is there any update with Dana, by the way? I know you do, because they got to get rid of Gianni.
I've been a fucking crackhead back in the day when I was going through those bad times. It's all right, happens. I mean, you guys, I was in a bad place. I made that public, like. The girl fucked up my head. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I went through a bad breakup and it just fucked with me. And I
shit happens, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like now, like it's what I mean. I did what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean? I got back in shape where now, like I walk in somewhere and like I get the good look, the best looking girls in the room again. They come up to me and I fucking am dialed in with picks. I did everything that I said I was gonna do. I was fat and out of shape and fucking lost all my money and lost $750,000 in slot machines. Being all fucked up like a fucking idiot. But when I was at my bottom and I told everybody and I fucking came back and now. I made 6 figures this month alone. Like, I'm fucking just bought a house and fucking I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? But, that's what it's about, though. We fucking grind like it's mind right, body right, money right. I preach that shit, but I live that shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. That's like, dude, Tyson Fury this weekend, bro. Same thing.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like, I definitely, when he said that, like, I felt that shit, honestly. Like, I felt that, like, he, yeah, it was crazy because, bro, you think about it, he was 28 and like he was just, like if you see some of those videos, it was crazy. I was just like picturing that in my mind, and like it really is unbelievable. Like that story, I still don't understand how a fucking human being is that good. I don't know how he's that good, and it's just like he just like sees the angle. It's just like his body's just like built to like like I don't know how, but he just does. He's just made for it. Like it's crazy.
He's always one step ahead, bro. But dude, also one other thing I wanted to ask you, being that we we're just talking about the you being a master infiltrator, what's up with the media credentials? Are you in there or what?
So I got teased. I didn't realize so I got past. There's like 2 steps. So like you have to like get into the program where they upload you, and then once you're uploaded, you then have to apply to each individual event to get. So I got denied for Madison Square Garden, which was the only one I was interested in going to. So. I'm in the system, like I can keep applying. Like there's like a tender series, like every single event that they run is like an option. But like I guess Madison, I don't know. They might just deny. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get in anywhere. Like I don't know if I'm big enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what you have to do to get in there. You know what I mean? Like I'm not MMA junkie. I'm not. You know what I mean? But we'll get there one day. You know what I mean? We're trending that direction.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Especially with that blue check. You should be there soon, dude. Your page is blowing up. I don't know how the fuck that works, but
yeah, I hope so. Like for a while, bro, I feel like it was tough to grow for a little bit there. I don't know why, but it's crazy because like I feel like there's people that like don't follow. Like it's amazing how like I feel like everywhere I go, like somebody and like my cousin, like and like when I'm with girls, it's fucking great. But like whether it's like I'm in Miami, like when I was at the UFC events, like wherever I go, somehow people still are part of the squad and recognize me and come up and ask for a video, call their boys like, yo, with the fucking guru right now. So it's like the squad, even though it's 26,000 now, like that 26,000 is fucking stretched out, bro. Like there's like squad members everywhere. Like I'm telling you, pretty much everywhere I've gone, somebody like, dude, UFC event, like 6-7 different people came up to me. Like it was crazy. Like it was a cool feeling to know, like, you know what I mean? You guys, what did I do this with a couple thousand followers when I started this? You guys, like,
yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, man. Our one buddy Anthony actually, you worked out with him one day in Attila.
Oh yeah, Anthony, man, he's cool.
He's a good dude. Me and Mike went to college with him, and he is a really good dude.
Nice.
When we started this podcast, we had like 2 followers, and he was like, dude, you guys just stick with it, and like super fucking supportive the whole time. And then we did the podcast with you, and he's been super supportive of you the whole time. We told him we're doing this again. He's pumped up. Yeah, he's a really good dude, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's a cool dude for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
the squad is, dude. It really is. I like that you do that. Like that you are so, you show you don't hide anything. There's nothing hidden.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like that's, when I started the page, like it was all just like trying to figure out like who was real, who was fake, and then I kind of realized like there was really nobody that's real, and it's like, and then no matter how real you are, like, dude, like literally there's weekends where literally I'll every pick, I just said literally like 6 times, but I'll pick, perfect almost, right? And still somebody will find a way to message me and be like, yo, like I added an extra team in, or I did this wrong. And still like some people just find a way to lose no matter what. And they're just never going to be happy. Like it's unbelievable. I think I probably said this. I don't know, but I might have even said this on here before. Like, but it's crazy. Like there definitely are those type of people that you can just never satisfy. But
yeah, you can't listen to those type of people, bro. That's for sure. Like I feel the 3 of us, we always try to preach positivity. You know what I mean? I know you're the same way. So fuck that.
Yeah, and bro, and that's what it is. I genuinely, I space because the dog's fucking around. But the genuineness, that's what I'm saying. Like integrity is all you have in this game. And like I said, like I took off today because I wasn't feeling it. Like I'm in it for money. I make great living. Like this is my livelihood. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'm not gonna front that. Like I don't need the signups like as an income. You know what I mean? It's a great income, but I'm not gonna ever like tarnish, I guess, I don't know, whatever, the integrity of the product if I'm not feeling it and feeling dialed in ever again. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to make sure that if I'm putting a product out there, it's going to be the best. So why not just be honest on camera at all times? You know what I mean? Like I'm going to always just be me. And if people like me, they're going to stick with me. So now everybody who follows me, I know that they like that. They know that because I never fronted. So they're there. All those people that fucking follow me, they follow me for me. And majority of them are probably going to sign up at some point just to either support me or be like, fuck, like I know he's telling the truth. I might as well actually go make fucking money with it. And majority of the time people sign up and they make a ton of money and then, they're with the squad forever. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of my theory with it. I don't have a reason to be anything but genuine. You know what I mean? Like that's how I started, and that's how I'm always gonna be.
Yeah, man, bro. You got
long way.
Go ahead, Mike. My bad. I didn't interrupt you.
I'm just saying, that's gonna take you a long way. Like me too. Like I just quit my job and I'm starting my own business. And number one thing I have to do is be honest with my customers. And like you said, customer service is.
Yeah. What type of business you doing?
I'm gonna do seal coating. Yeah.
Bro, like I heard of people doing stuff like that's a great, like I heard if you start your own, like there's good money in that for sure.
That's the plan, man. So, and you're in New Jersey, I am too. So spread my
my man. Let me know. I'll shout it out for sure. Let me know when you get rolling.
I got you, mate. Next April, I'll hit you up. I appreciate it.
Sounds good, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like to go back what you were saying, Jordan, like with the being so open and being so transparent, the organic growth is what you want. Like how, if you don't mind me asking, how many fucking fighters do you have? Like have you sponsored? I don't even know,
bro. Like I said, like it's because I have connections with managers. So like whenever like manager, like, it's funny, Bryce Mitchell's manager, Matt, like every time he has a new fighter and like he'll and he gets good ones too. And like, he'll just throw them out at me and I just I pay them. I think the last fight actually got canceled actually, but like, it's just, and sometimes it's like the fighters, it's like, that's my way of also like hooking them up, like they don't make a lot of money, a lot of them. So it's like, you know, sometimes like that money that I send them is money for them while they're in Vegas for the fights or something to like eat and like live kind of decently and have a couple decent meals and shit. Like, so like I kind of look at it like, all right, like I'm making money off of them anyway. So like, why not like support them a little bit too? You know, like they're fighting and I'm getting signups and we're able to bet on them. So like, you know, I kind of look at it that way also. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't, like I said, I would like to do it more. And I think now that I'm starting to save more, I'll be able to, but like, you know, like I said, I blew a lot of money. So I haven't, I mean, till I gave a lot, but Till ended up hooking me up at the end. Like, you know, it's a shame. I would like to hear from him. Like, you know, he hasn't posted in a while and he's a really good guy. So I hope he's doing okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good relationships that were built. Like Austin Vanderford.
Yeah, dude, I see him all posting all the time.
Yo, he's like one of my good friends now. Like we text it started with the promo and like we text all throughout the fights. We text throughout the week. Like he was one of the first people I just texted when I got my house and like was all excited and he was so hyped for me. Like, and like his fight, like he's gonna fly me out. Like, bro, even when I was like hurting, like, you know what I mean? Like when I was like, you know, like really hurting, he's like, bro, I don't care. Like me and Paige will pay for you to come fly out and stay for my fight. Like, you know, I want you there. So like that was awesome. Like now, you know, now I'm back on, you know, the fact that he offered that and our relationship is like built over the internet like that and we've become like that tight, like just from something like that is like a really cool thing. And it's like I think a lot of things are trending in that direction and it's just kind of cool for sure.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, man. Good for you. I see Bob Menery posting all your shit all the time too, bro. Like all the people I follow, like we definitely have similar interests, you know, but it's fucking awesome, dude.
And that's kind of what I go for. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody, like, I'm just trying to get all the guys like us, you know, that just like bet football on Sunday and just like, you know, we all sit back and root together as a squad and most of the time win together, you know, and all be on the same fucking side, you know?
Kind of dude, knowing there's people there just as miserable as you are.
Yeah, exactly. And when we win, they hit the biggest dude, like that Monday night parlay. Like, think about how good that would have felt to like have like 10,000 people hit. Because like, bro, so many people were hyped. Like, bro, and that's the second time out of 3 weeks I picked the Monday night game. Well, I've like hit I think almost every Monday night game. Like, but like the same game parlays like that. Like, you know, hitting crazy odds. Like multiple weeks. Like I've hit that already this season, which is crazy. So like, dude, I'm just fucking dialed, bro. I'm like, I couldn't even make this shit up. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, and it's just fucking beginning. Like, I'm not even like trying. Like, I'm just, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm like stressing. I'm fucking enjoying watching the sports right now. So like, when that's happening, shit's fucking happening for sure.
That's what it's all about, dude. We love to hear that. And yo, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you probably got a lot going on. Picks, fucking. Now you got a house to worry about. Shit.
Yeah,
so
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't. Well, it's awesome. It's a cool feeling, actually. I mean, the paperwork has to get done. You know what I mean? Still, some hoops have to happen. So I did lose one before, but you know that was years ago. I'm a lot different circumstance now.
You know when your move-in is yet, or that's what the paperwork?
Nah, it literally just happened a couple hours ago. So like.
Gotcha.
I'm still trying to negotiate everything. I just found out that they're taking a refrigerator and shit. So I have to like stupid shit like that.
Always fucking something.
Right? Yeah. Like it's like it's such a fucking seller's market now. It's like you can't even like make them leave the refrigerator. Like they want me to give them more cash like away from the deal just for the refrigerator. Like, it's crazy.
Oh fucking.
I mean, it lit up like 3 colors when I opened it, so it's probably expensive, you know. Like,
But yeah, now Carlson has some room to run because I know my dog. Like I'm at my parents' house right now. As you can see, I was in between the move too. See all my shit back there.
Oh yeah.
But so I'm back home right now. But yeah, my dog loves it here with the backyard and shit.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
So I'm gonna get him a friend because like, bro, it's like 3 floors up. Like it's huge. So like he can just and he loves like obstacles. So like, bro, he's gonna have steps and like he's gonna fucking love it. He's never had steps like he's gonna fuck. He used to like my old house that had steps. He used to just like run up and down the steps. Now he's gonna have his own steps that are carpeted, so he won't slip. He's gonna fucking love it.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. Well, good vibes all around, bro. Thank you yet again for doing this, bro. We really appreciate it. We will tag this shit up, you know, everywhere. You Google, YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on anywhere you get fucking podcasts, Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9, bro. So if you want to shout out, you know, your Instagram handle, Twitter, whatever, go ahead. The floor is yours.
You know, at NJBettingGuru, you know, the guru.
Yes, all across the board. Well, dude, thank you so much, bro. We really appreciate it, Jordan. Thanks for doing this again, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, almost 75 episodes later.
That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man.
All right, be well.